In this video, we are going to build our site navigation. Let's go to the toolbox. Under navigation, let's select the CSS menu. Click on it and draw on an empty space in the canvas. Now let's get into the CSS menu options. Double click on it and you should get your CSS menu options. The first on the list is category as general. Under general, we have our menu items. Let's go ahead and create our menu items. The first is going to be our home. So we click on the item 1, hit on the edit button and type in our home. Now let's click on OK and do for the rest. The second one will be about. The third one will be portfolio. The fourth one will be services. And we have to create our contact menu, but it looks like our items are finished. How do we create a new one then? To create a new one, you easily click on the menu items and hit on add. This should open a window for you to type the name as we did for the previous ones. Now click on OK. To create a submenu, simply select the page or the menu item you want to create a submenu under and click on add. Hit on OK and it should create a submenu. In our case, we don't need a submenu, so let's delete this from here. Now we've created our menu items. Now let's look at how we can style it. Let's go to style in the next category. Under style, we have some options over here. Under layout mode, we will leave it at horizontal. When you click on the drop down, we have vertical and we have responsive. We are going to use horizontal for now. Alignment, we are going to use center. And the bottom size, we don't want it to be variable or stretch. We want it to be fixed. And the fixed, we are going to set a width over here. So let's use 125 pixels. The height is going to be 28. That's okay. Now let's go to main menu. The border color is going to be this, but we are not interested in using a border in our menu item, so we leave that as transparent at the border menu. Then we go to background. The background, we are going to make the background solid, and the color is going to be white. Now when you hover over it, it should be a black color. So let's select black color over here. Now let's go to border. We are not interested in using any border in our project, so under style, let's just select none. Let's go to images. We wouldn't be using any images. We won't use shadow, so let's go to text. Now let's leave our font family at Arial. Alignment should be center, and the font color should be black. When you hover over the font, it should be white. And now let's make our padding 15 from the left, and from the right, let's make it 15 as well. The font style should be regular and not bold, and the font size should be 11. Now, it looks like we are getting much more closer to our target. Let's hit on OK and see what we've done. Let's move the CSS menu to our header layer, and let's align it or move it exactly to the center of it. As you can see some guides. When I try moving it, it tells me whether this is at the center or not. To do it the other way around, you can simply right click on it, come to center a page and select horizontal. This moves it into the center of the layer. Now let's hit on F5 to see what we have done. So this is our CSS menu we created, and it looks good. But it looks like our page is not in the center as we want it to be. In the next video, we will take a look at how we can make our page be in the center.